Blocks away from the hustle and bustle of downtown city life is an urban oasis in Milwaukee called Sanger House Gardens. The historic home has been around since the 1870s. But as Michael Schlesinger found out, what's been growing in the backyard these last 35 years or so is a masterpiece of a skilled gardener for the entire world to see.
You needed a place for some serenity and to relax and de-stress, which is a big issue today.
What Steve Bielk needed turned into something he wanted more and more, a garden he's grown since the mid-1980s at a historic home built 200 years prior in the Brewers Hill neighborhood of Milwaukee.
Annuals that we all use in containers, perennial beds, an extensive grouping of shrubs, a lot of conifers, grasses, and a lot of different types of tree varieties.
Steve tells me he loves to texture and layer in his garden. Also, focal points, very important, like this cauldron he got off of Craigslist.
As I look at the foliage of a particular tree or a shrub or a grass or a plant, and I look at how can I use that as a complement to something else.
The Sanger House Gardens in its entirety is 2/3 an acre, but it's divided into 12 areas consisting of shade, partial shade, and full sun.
You want people to have a journey when they come into your garden. Doesn't make a difference how big it is. You want to invite them in, and you want them to set the table, so to speak, show them the main course, and here's the dessert.
This master gardener also insists there needs to be some kind of running water.
Wildlife, a lot of birds, obviously butterflies, wasps, bees, they all need moisture and water, and you're providing it. And it's also a very soothing sound in the garden. Water that's bubbling away or running. You hear that in the background, and it relaxes you.
Steve tells me since COVID in particular, his safe haven has been a popular spot for so many, especially seeing it's open to the public.
We're bringing a lot of people into this part of the city who might never have ventured here before. And I don't look at it as commercialization. I look at it more as just an opportunity for people to see something that they didn't know existed.
It's not unusual for the sounds of jazz to fill the air here, or perhaps a wedding or gathering.
No, it brings eyeballs in. It's real simple. We volunteer and, if you will, the garden. We donate it to a number of nonprofits. We're on Historic Milwaukee's Doors Open event coming up in September for a couple of days, and we average easily 1,500 people through here in 2 days.
There are the human visitors, then there are the others. Birds, squirrels, and chipmunks literally feeding out of your hand. With this being a mature garden, I'm told, there's not much more room for expansion, but this doesn't mean anyone who wants to visit will enjoy it any less.
Serenity in the city. That's kind of what I was looking for when I found the place.
He knew